Welcome everybody for another episode of Coffee is for Closers business series. I'm here with Dr. Joel Ash. How you doing?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
I'm excited here. It's because I met Dr. Joel at the chamber event. So guys, it's all about connecting. And I was fascinated with his story, and I think you will be too. And you're local.
Yeah.
You grew up here in
Yeah, I grew up about 5 minutes from my office, actually.
Yeah, so close to home. And he's a wonderful human being. And what we want to do is just kind of understand, first of all, in the videos we do, people like to understand what's your story. It doesn't have to be, a full movie length, but give us a condensed version and how we're standing here. You've got your own practice. It's a beautiful office, by the way. Yeah, appreciate that. It's very comforting and calming when you walk in here, especially when you get something movement going on. Yeah, I've been to chiropractors in my life, but how did you get to this point? Can you kind of tell everybody?
Yeah, so like I said, I grew up here. I went to UT for undergrad. I actually studied finance.
You studied finance?
Yes. Yeah, so studied finance. And
finance to chiropractic?
Yes.
Oh
Yes. So my junior year, I got rear-ended in a car wreck, and it wasn't anything major, but I went to the chiropractor for a few months and had a good experience, felt a lot better. But I was like, you know what, I'm still stick with this finance stuff, see where it takes me. And then my last semester of undergrad, I was going to all these job fairs, and I was like, oh my gosh, every job I find is not for me. So I had a good relationship with that chiro still, and so and to this day I have a good relationship with them. So I was talking with them, and they kind of told me what to expect, and I just figured I'd try to help people like I was helped. So I just jumped right in, went to chiro school, and then here I am.
Wow, that was a flip of the switch.
Yes.
From finance to chiropractic.
Yeah.
So chiropractor school is how long, and what's the process there?
Yeah, so it's 3.5 years long. The last half year is just internships. That's where I got a lot of learning done for sure.
Okay, and where'd you apprentice with the same guy?
Yeah, I went.
Same guy that helped you out the accident.
Yes, yeah.
In the wonderful world, right?
Yes,
it was meant to be.
It really was. It was and it's a good networking story too. Is that my mom was in a BNI business group with them. They met and still connected to this day, and that's the only reason I'm a chiropractor.
Wow,
really crazy.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. All right, well, that's a good story, and I appreciate it. Look, guys, we're here, and we want to get the 3 questions answers as we always do. So, Dr. Joel, number 1 is why? Why are you a chiropractor? You talked a little bit, but kind of go a little specific for us on that.
Yeah, I did kind of touch on it. It is because I wanted to help people like I was helped. I really had a good experience going to the chiropractor, and nothing makes me feel better than when someone gets up off the table and says, oh my gosh, I feel way better. And that's amazing. So that's my why. That's
pretty cool. So what does that look like? Draw a picture for me during that. I come in here and you're doing your why thing and they get up, but what is it? How do you do that? Because not everyone does the same thing. I come in here, lay down. What do you do differently?
Yeah, so I do a lot of soft tissue work. Some offices, you come in, you're in and out in 5 minutes, and that's not me. I really like to spend a lot of time with my patients, dive into what is causing these issues, and it might take a couple of visits, but more often than not, we get the job done for sure.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So really, it sounds like you really take the time with people, they're just not in and out of here hey, okay, next one up type of thing.
Correct.
That's nice. Because people like that personal, I know I do. I like the personalized attention. So it's all about me. All right, that's great. And then number 2, we asked, what problem do you solve?
Yeah, well, of course, a lot of people have, back problems, neck problems, tension. Of course, I'm really good at solving all that, but I also really like to empower people in their own health journey. I really like to help with diet and exercise. So I think chiro is just one aspect of people's health, but I try to encompass all of it. So that's what I like to solve.
All right, so yeah, the whole thing, the whole person. Fantastic, because that could just be it could be a result of something bigger, right?
Yeah, no,
right.
100%.
So you have those conversations. All right, very good. And then number 3 is when people work with you, what do they experience?
Yeah, well, I spend a lot of time with my patients, so they get really good personalized care. Each patient is different, so I don't just have I'm not just following a spreadsheet down the line. I really like to dig in and figure out how I can individualize each care I give.
All right, fantastic. So that's all really good stuff, and thanks for sharing the 3 questions and answering them. And what I asked too is people say, well, look, I'm in the Farragut area and I want a caring chiropractor. I want somebody that could, like, you know, take the time with me. So can you give a little shout out to people how they connect with you, whether phone number, website, whatever, feel free.
Yeah. So my website is ashchiropracticknox.com. Also on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm also very active in the chamber. So you can see me out and about doing some different networking events also.
I see this guy all the time at the chamber events. He is connecting with people. That's good to see. And you're building your business over time, and that's what it takes, as you well know, relationships. Well, thank you for your time today.
Well, thank you, Dave. I appreciate it.
I hope you all enjoyed our time with Dr. Joel. And I always like these little. So how many bones are in the back?
Yeah, so you got 24 vertebrae. Most people
24
have
vertebrae.
24.
Most people.
Yeah, so there's some have less, some have more, but most have 24.
24, all right, that's the magic number. Well, thank you again. We'll see you all on the next episode of Coffee is for Closers. Thanks for joining us today. And thanks again, Dr. Joel.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.